guys, it's Cheyenne with Soft Crochet Times, and today we're going to be going over how to do the waffle stitch. The waffle stitch is a very easy to do pattern or stitch, and it really is beginner friendly. It looks very beautiful when it's worked out. It's absolutely amazing for blankets and even dishcloths. So what we're going to have today is I have some worsted weight yarn. This is Walmart brand Maystays yarn in the color teal. I'm going to be using a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook, and you're probably going to need some scissors. So with that, let's get started. So to start the waffle stitch, first you're going to have to make a slip knot. So how to do that is you wrap the yarn around your finger so you have a little loop, and then with the sign that's still attached to the skein, you're going to go ahead and pull that through. Now you have a loop. Go ahead and fashion that to your crochet hook. I'm going to trim up this tail just a little bit. And there we go. So to start the waffle stitch, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to chain a multiple of 3 plus 2. So you could do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, however many so, but then make sure you add 2 at the end. So for today's swatch, I'm just going to do a chain of 15 plus 2. So I'm going to go ahead and start chaining. So you yarn over, pull through, there's 1. Yarn over, pull through, there's 2. Yarn over, pull through, that's 3. And just keep going until it's long enough for however you want your project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then plus 2. So 1, 2. Right? So here's my foundation chain. And for the first row, what you're going to have to do is you're going to double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So in this pattern, the turning chain does count as a stitch, so make sure you remember to work into that as your last stitch at the end of every row. So yarn over, go right into that 4th chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Alright, once again, yarn over, go into the next chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. Alright, so just go ahead and go all the way across with your double crochets, and when we get to that, I'll meet up with you on the other side. I'm at the end of my double crochet row, so now I'm going to go ahead and chain 2, 1, 2, and then I'm going to turn my work, and now we're going to start on row 2. So what makes the waffle stitch really easy is that it's really just row 2 and 3 repeated over and over again until you have the desired height of your project that you want. So for row 2, you're going to go ahead and you're going to double crochet into the first space. So remember, we're counting these turning chains as a stitch, so you're not going to work into this space right here. You're going to work into the next space. So go ahead and double crochet into that space. Alright, and then in the next 2 stitches, you're going to do a front post double crochet. I know that can sound a little bit intimidating, but it's very easy. So you're going to yarn over, and then I'm spreading it out for you. If you can see this spot right here, that is the post of the double crochet. So you're going to go underneath it, just like that, yarn over, and pull through. And then you're just going to continue to work your double crochet as you normally would. See how it makes it stand out like that? So we're going to do that again in the next stitch. Once again, yarn over, go underneath the post of that double crochet, yarn over and pull through, 3 loops, yarn over and pull through 2, 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2. Alright. So there's our 2 front posts, and then you're going to go ahead and double crochet into the next space. There we go. And then once again, you're going to do 2 more front post double crochets. So underneath the post, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. And again, yarn over, underneath that post, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Alright, so I know it doesn't look much like a waffle yet, but with the next row you'll start to see the pattern come out, I guess, start to become more defined. So in the next stitch you're going to go ahead and do a double crochet, and then you guessed it, 2 more front post double crochets. Alright, there's 1, and here's 2. And sorry if I pull the piece off camera, I'm just trying to get more of the yarn from the skein. Alright, so go ahead and double crochet into that next stitch. And then 2 more front post double crochets. So there's 1, and there's 2. Alright, so at the very end, you should have 1 regular stitch left, and then you have your chain 3 space from the very first row. So work a double crochet into the regular stitch, and then make sure you work a double crochet into that turning chain. Alright, there we go. So there's row 2 finished. You can see where the front post double crochets are, and with the next round they'll become even more defined. So let's get on to the next round, row 3. On to row 3, so you're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to turn your work. So remember, we don't work into this first stitch because the chain 2, our turning chain, counts as a stitch. So into the very next stitch, you're going to work a front post double crochet, and then you're going to work 2 double crochets into the next 2 stitches. So there's 1, and here's 2. Alright, and then for the next stitch you're going to do a front post double crochet, and then we're going to do 2 more double crochets, 1 and a 2, and there we go. Alright, and then another front post double crochet, and then 2 double crochets. Like I said, this pattern is very easy and it looks beautiful, so it's very beginner friendly, but it makes it look like your piece is a lot more defined or a lot more advanced, even if you are a beginner. So we did our 2 double crochets, so now we're going to do a front post, and then 2 more double crochets, 1 and a 2, and then 1 more front post double crochet, and then you're going to go ahead and do a double crochet into that chain 2 turning chain space. There we go. Alright, so that's row 3 finished, and you can already start to see the beginning of the boxes that will become the waffle pretty much. This could be really cute and brown, and then you could actually have a waffle stitch. So for the next row, we're just going to be completing round 2 over again, and then after that row 3, and we're just going to keep repeating those 2 rows, and as it grows, the waffle stitch will really come out. So let's get on to row 4. Alright, row 4. So we're just going to chain 2 and turn our work, and then we're going to do a double crochet. Once again, not in this space, the chain is a stitch. So a double crochet, and then 2 front post double crochets around the next 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then a double crochet, and then 2 front post double crochets, and you're going to just continue that across with a double crochet being next, and then 2 front posts, a double crochet, 2 front posts, a double crochet, and then I'll show you how to get onto round 5. Alright, so we're on to row 5, which is row 3 pretty much just repeated. So chain 2, flip the work, don't chain in this, or don't work into this first chain, it is part of this. So go ahead and front post double crochet, right? And then you're going to go ahead and do 2 double crochets, 1 and a 2, and then a front post double crochet and 2 more double crochets, there we go, and you can really see how the boxes are forming. You see that? That's what gives it its, for lack of a better term, waffly look. And as you continue, it's just going to keep going up with the boxes row after row. And I really love this stitch. It's one of my favorites. It's so easy, it's really quick to work up, and it looks so cute. Alright, so front post double crochet, 2 regular double crochets, front post double crochet, and then 2 more double crochets. And then in the last one, front post double crochet, and then we're going to work a double crochet into that chain space. There we go. So you can definitely see how the boxes are coming out and how the project builds up. So with that, let's go ahead and finish up the swatch, and I'll see you after that. So here we are, a finished waffle stitch swatch. If your squares look a little funky or not quite in order, just give the piece a little bit of a stretch. They'll usually sort right out. And you can see that these rows of boxes are just going to continue as the piece works up. And I know I keep on saying it, but it really is one of my favorite stitches. It looks so pretty and so intricate, and it's so easy to do. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video with me. And any products that you make with this stitch, I would really love to see photos of it. I would love to know what your inspiration is and, you know, what you can make. This show isn't just about, you know, the things that I make or me trying to show you guys how to make different things. I also really, really want to see, you know, what other people can crochet out there and what they can make with their own creativity. So, once again, with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And with that, keep on stitching.